Second-year player Amon-Ra St. Brown wins NFC Offensive Player of the Week, and John Kaminsky is out. Hello, everyone. My name is Derek, and welcome to Detroit Lions Syndicate. If this is your first time here, we talk all things about the Detroit Lions, and we make videos almost every day. So consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell to put these videos in your notification feed. Second-year player Amon-Ra St. Brown wins NFC Offensive Player of the Week. St. Brown had 9 catches, 116 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 carries for 68 rushing yards. Not only that, he has the chance to break the NFL record for most games with 8 catches or more, most consecutive games with 8 catches or more. Now, that is held by Antonio Brown and Michael Thomas, and if he gets 8 catches or more in this game, if I'm not mistaken, coming up against the Minnesota Vikings, then he will hold the new record, passing those 2 gentlemen. I think St. Brown has been the biggest steal of the 2021 NFL draft, falling all the way down to the 4th round, and I'm so glad that we got him. He's pretty much like another version of Golden Tate, and he's just getting started. The thing I love about this kid is the massive chip that he carries on his shoulder, knowing all 16 receivers that were drafted before him were at school. So St. Brown wins NFC Offensive Player of the Week. The last time a Lion won that award was Jared Goff back in 2013 after that victory over the Minnesota Vikings. So things are looking up for the Detroit Lions. Now on to some bad news. John Kaminsky, the standout kind of up-and-coming defensive player for the Detroit Lions, had surgery on his injured hand. He injured his hand in the Washington game, the win for the Detroit Lions. We knew about his injury, but we didn't know how severe it was until today when Dan Campbell got in front of the media and said that he was going to be down a while. That was from Dan Campbell's press conference. This information comes from the Detroit News. The Detroit Lions are dealing with another injury issue coming out of last weekend's game against Washington, losing defensive lineman John Kaminsky to a hand injury. Yeah, so he's going to be down for a little bit. Lions coach Dan Campbell said ahead of Wednesday's practice he had surgery yesterday and he'll be down for a little while. Campbell noted the team had not decided to place Kaminsky on injured reserve, which would open up a roster spot, but also require him to miss at least the next 4 games. A spring waiver claim after he was released by the Atlanta Falcons, Kaminsky quickly carved out a role as part of Detroit's defensive line rotation, logging 59 defensive snaps in the first 2 weeks. So far, he's 3 tackles, a sack, and 2 quarterback hits. He's also pacing the defense with 10 quarterback pressures. So just 2 weeks into the season, the Lions are already being hit with a ton of injuries, but it could be a lot worse. At least we have a little bit of depth behind John. We could have Austin Bryant or Demetrius Taylor step up, or possibly, if he's healthy, or possibly we can sign someone as well. Now, if the Lions have decided not to yet place John on the injured reserve, putting him out those 4 weeks, it could be possible that maybe he just misses a couple of weeks. We've seen players come back with wraps and cast around their hands and still play the game, big old clubs, and they're still out there making tackles and in the game. So possibly John could be back. My guess is maybe 2 weeks if they're not quite ready to put him on IR. But then again, that could happen sooner than later, that they put him on IR and create space for another candidate to come up and fill that active roster spot. So let me know in the comments below. St. Brown, first time NFC Offensive Player of the Week, what you think? And how long do you think John Kaminsky will be out for the Detroit Lions? Let me know down below. My name is Derek. This is Detroit Lions Syndicate. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, because we have live watch parties along with post-game shows with live call-ins. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself. And as always, go Lions.